What's up? What's up, gamers? We're in space again.
Hi.
Kurt, where is it? Kerchow. Boom. Here we are. In space, as we should be. What is Nameless Honor? I think- oh, I ask this every time I see it. What is this? Cool. Are these the rewards I can get for doing things? Cool. Awesome. I hear you waddling. Aw, the Twitch drops. Let's go. Here, I can get free Twitch drops if I open my stream on twitch.tv/MashyMonarch Live Twitch app because I don't want to do it on PC. How do I get to my channel? There we go. Awesome. And if I tab out, it probably won't count, but we're gonna just pretend it works. Who's messaging me? What do you want? Herta? What's up? Give me a number. 1. 111. Automatic reply.
2. 222. I can't find a puppet. I'm locating the signal. Oh, I lost it. No wonder I can't find it.
Where did you lose it? Did your puppet fall off the space station? Where did you lose it? We can ask others for help.
I lost connection to it. Do you not get it? It's connected now.
This is a group message. Please do not reply.
Give me the number of the current curios.
Oh, have I?
I told you not to reply.
Herta, what? Okay. Awesome. What's up, little guy? Do you have any rewards for me?
Although I can't go outside, it's nice looking out at the stars from here, too.
That was not what you said. Also, why are you voice acted all of a sudden?
So, the outside world. What do you think it's like?
It's pretty
What
cool.
are you talking about? Compound's been voice acted.
Not for the casual conversations, have they?
They have.
Oh.
Oh yeah. Hey Marcy, you're gonna get a ping.
A ping?
Yeah, and Honkai.
Oh,
Or
okay.
a notification.
Oh, I don't have any. What is this? Oh, shit, dude.
Armor. Relics.
Relics. What do you want? Friends? Who's this loser trying to friend me? Wait, how do I even check?
Hi. Fed Luther.
Alright, let's get the fuck out of here. Boulder Town. You know what? They're both like the same distance. Hello, welcome to the stream. How y'all doing? I'm hungry. I should have eaten something beforehand, but I had a late lunch, so I wasn't hungry when I was about to start, and now I am hungry. So this will be fun. Anyway. What's up? Hey guys, how you doing? It's me. I'm here.
Hey, they're finally back.
We're finally back. I forgot where we went. Sorry for the unannounced disappearance. I kind of just like left.
That's nothing. The unannounced disappearance record holder is right here.
Dude.
And that's something to be proud of?
Apparently.
It's good to have everyone back together. Let me get straight to it.
Alright.
Regarding the Stellaron and your predicament in the overworld, your friends have gone over both with me again.
Cool.
The last time I saw Kokolia, she was an impressive young lady. I never thought that after becoming the Guardian. All I can say is that I sympathize with your situation. Rest easy. Wildfire won't go behind your back on this.
Thank you, good sir.
Your plan sounds a bit like the ravings of a drunken miner, but at least you're offering a road forwards. We Underworlders haven't had a road to anywhere for a long time now, and you can see how things have become. I'm willing to give you guys a shot.
Thank you, good sir.
Don't worry, worry, Mr. Oleg. We'll make sure you don't regret it.
Ravings of a drunken miner is a little harsh.
Maybe it is. But I think we need to set our sights on something a bit more realistic. You guys want to know the whereabouts of the Stellaron. Wildfire wants to remove the restrictions on the underworld.
Yeah.
In other words, Svarog is the target of both our efforts. If we can't deal with the boss, we can't deal with anything.
We should find a way to bring him to our side.
He wouldn't understand. You're forgetting he's a robot. It'd be faster to smash him to scrap metal.
Hey, yo, relax.
We should make preparations for both approaches. Of course, it's better to settle matters through peaceful means, but if the situation changes, we must be prepared for armed conflict at a moment's notice.
Okay.
Wildfire has tried many
I want
times
a
to make
robot
contact
friend.
with
That's
Svarog,
not annoying.
without success. He has no intention of engaging with us. At our current strength, it would be incredibly dangerous to use force.
Hello, how you doing?
Svarog's
Welcome
robots
to the
don't fear
stream.
sacrifice. And I don't want to risk underworld lives. But things have changed. Your arrival constitutes an
late? No, we
external
just started,
variable
like,
for Svarog.
About 10
And I
minutes
may not
ago.
have the full picture. But perhaps you guys have
Not
an
even that,
opportunity
because
to
there was the
sway
starting
him.
soon screen. So maybe more like 5 minutes ago. How are you? I'm chilling. We vibing out here.
That would be best.
Our scheme is coming along nicely. But I fear that Svarog just isn't the swaying type. You'll understand when you get to his territory. Things never run smoothly down here. And what about you, Miss Silvermane? You're the only one here that isn't compelled to do or die with Svarog. I'd like to hear your plan.
Oh, the underworld is still a part of Belobog. If Svarog's existence
Not
constitutes
the
a threat to the
fan.
people here, I
Oh,
will
my
of course stand
my
with you.
sign's not up. Hold up, chat. I gotta put my sign up. Alright. Success. It is like 300 degrees out. And I'm sitting here with a blanket. Because I am strange. This chair doesn't move! Okay.
Excellent. An enlightened answer,
Hydrate.
young lady. And spoken like a true successor to the guardianship.
I couldn't find my water for a second there.
Seeing as we're all on the same side, there's no reason to delay. Let's go.
Let's go. Are you not coming?
Wildfire's relationship with Svarog has been hostile for a long time now. Accompanying you would only lead to misunderstandings. We'll be nearby, awaiting orders. If things go south, we'll be there in no time.
Cool, cool.
Zila, perhaps you can take our outsider friends the rest of the way.
I'm on it, boss.
Loggers. Let's go meet Mr. Robo-Man. Oh, fuck. Or not. What do you want?
Hello, hello, anyone? How do I use this thing? Send all. What's that supposed to mean?
This is the money transfer function. Please transfer 200 credits.
What? Someone actually replied? Are you a real person or a bot? Anyhow, listen, I'm Julian, the Chief Intelligence Officer of the Moles. I need some extra help right now. If you're free, come find me in the entrance of the Great Mine.
Alright, let's go do that. Or we could do this stuff on Herta's space station, but we'll do that later, because we're already here. Small child! Hey! What's up? Who am I talking to? You?
I'm out of Snow White popping candy.
What you doing?
Wait, who are you? Mom told me not to talk to strangers.
We played hide and seek together?
Hide and seek? That doesn't ring a bell. Hey, did you mistake me for someone else?
Pitch Dark Hood the Great sent me.
Huh. Boss Hook. What did she want from Julian? Julian of Thousand Faces. Oops, I revealed myself. Fine. I'll stop messing with you. You're right, I'm Julian. What did you want from me?
You have urgent matters?
You! Hey,
Oh my
you!
God.
Stop! You are now a conscript of the moles.
Okay. The young little master of disguise.
I, Julian of 1,000 Faces. Wait, it's not the time for this. We got trouble. The boss went to the Great Mine along with her Diggertron.
What?
And she refused to let anyone go with her. I feel like she's doing something dangerous. You have to go check on her for us.
Okay. What's a Diggertron?
Diggertron is Diggertron. As long as the boss has it with her, you can expect a good fight.
Okay.
Fursman is in the mines. It seems like the boss heard some bad news about him and then just ran in there. There's lots of bad guys in the mines. Miss Natasha said kids ain't allowed to go in. Go check on her for us now.
Okay. Who's Fursman?
He's Hook's daddy. And he's like a daddy to everyone in the moles. He's like a great person.
Cool. Alright, I'll go help Pitch Dark Hook the Great.
Thank you. Please hurry.
I will be fast. I will be as fast as... Fucking let me move. Okay, where am I going? Oh, center point I haven't unlocked. Alright, let's go here. You better help the best character in the game. Is Hook the best character in the game? Oh, wait. Okay. Hello, welcome to the stream. Die.
The truth of life and death, revealed in an
You.
instant.
Gone.
This sanctuary is but a vision.
Fuck.
So you are afraid of me.
Can you, like... Yeah, you can. Cool.
Let me end your misery.
Oh my god. You need to relax.
Who's next?
And you're gone. Oh, you're not gone. Okay.
This is our
now you're
chance.
gone. Goodbye.
You have the worst luck running into. Watch this!
Good job, March. You're so good at this. Owie.
What a headache.
I'll free you from your chains.
How's your day going? It's going good.
Disappear among
did-
the sea of butterflies.
Minecraft.
Illusions of the past.
And I think that's all I did today. It was kind of an easy day.
Reach the end of the story in your own
I made
way.
it myself like a homemade wrap sandwich thingy. Oh my god.
Ooh.
And it was pretty good. I was expecting it to be kind of bad, but it was actually surprisingly good. Anyway, die.
Who's next?
Step aside. I have no interest in stoking content.
This is our chance.
This is our chance. Blast them into oblivion. Do it again.
Rules are made to be broken.
Oh, there's only one left. Oh, sorry, dude.
What? You want to know a fun fact about the Trailblazer's burst?
Sure.
Her single attack actually does more than her the blast.
Oh, well, I mean, the blast is AoE, so that makes sense. I
Yeah.
figured that it did more damage on, like, the target, and then the side damage is less.
But in normal state, it's the opposite. So the AoE is the blast is higher, while the normal is just
Oh, and during the burst. Oh, I see, okay.
So
What's up,
during
guys?
burst, it's
Calm
The
down,
one hit stronger.
calm down. We're all here to work for a living. Why not sit down and talk it out?
Save it. We treated you as our leader, but look how you
Beat
treated
Simulated
us.
Universe World 5 yesterday. I beat World 1 and haven't touched it since. Because I don't care.
Such a rat.
You sold the intel about the vein to Antonia, but we discovered it first. Now we lost the mine. We have
Simulated
to work
universe
for
will be
those
when I
guys.
run out of things to do, because it's I think if I'm getting it correctly, it's basically like similar to Spiral Abyss of Genshin. So it's basically, it resets like every now and then you can just do it forever kind of deal. I don't know how it works.
Traitor!
Traitor? Oh, I wasn't listening. What's going on?
Well, nothing to say for yourself, huh? So you admit that you sold the intel to the mining team?
Oh no, they sold the intel to the mining team. Oh no.
Go away, you brutes! Don't bully my daddy!
Oh, little hook? Oh, no, you have it wrong. It's your daddy who bullied us first. Ask him if you don't believe me.
Hey guys, bullying, even if it's like out of defense, is not the right solution. You guys should just talk it out. Respect is the best way to get revenge.
Daddy?
If someone's being absolutely like rude to you, you just be like, oh yes, alright, cool, have a nice day. And then just, they'll be like, what?
Yes, I told Antonia about the vein, but I was the first one to discover it. I have the right to do anything with it.
It's only because you have that detector. Let's see who's boss when we take it from you.
Back off. I was thinking about the bigger picture when I did that. Unlike you all who just look for trouble every day.
Well, I think someone needs to teach you a lesson. Guys, get him!
Hey guys.
You'll never lay a finger on Daddy without passing through Hook.
Hey guys, what's going on here? Let's take it easy.
It's you! Come and help Hook.
Okay.
Another punching bag?
Hey yo.
Fine by
Do
me.
you want to fight?
I'll kick all your butts.
Alright, he wants to fight. You're gonna get obliterated, just letting you know.
Who's next?
Step aside. I have no time now. The truth of life and death,
the most
revealed in an instant.
Stupid way of playing. Don't play like me, guys.
It's but a vision.
You want to do damage.
Let's make it quick.
Goodbye.
My turn. Gotta try hard sometimes. Check out this awesome move.
Check out this awesome move. Oh my goodness gracious. Oh my geez.
So you are afraid of me.
What? He's not dead. Oh, what the hell? Come on, man. Ow.
Clemency? Never heard of it.
Can you like... Alright, cool. Thanks. Awesome. Great.
Daddy, are you hurt?
Just a few scratches. How about you, Hook?
She seems fine.
Don't worry about me. I have Diggertron. No one can hurt me.
Yeah.
Good. That's good. And you, young lady, are you hurt? Thank you for your help.
No, I'm good. Barely felt a thing.
I remember. You are the outsiders Natasha mentioned before, right? I heard that you helped resolve some conflicts around the mines when you arrived. And again today, when you saved my life.
Yeah. It's no big deal.
The conflicts between the vagrants and the mining team have lasted for quite a long time. Even if you have just temporarily mitigated our rather tense relationship, it is greatly appreciated.
Daddy, let's go to the old witch's clinic. You're seriously hurt.
Old witch?
But the vein detector that rapscallion was after, somebody already stole it from me. I need to keep searching, otherwise I might never see it again.
Okay, what's more important, the detector or your life?
It's just a tool. I guess I should let it go. Let's head to the clinic.
Gimme. Anything else I could steal? I saw something over here. Hey. Are you asleep again, dude? Wake up. Wake up! Who is it? Oh, we meet again. It seems we have a connection. Time to get up for breakfast. I've been sleeping all day. You haven't eaten all day? It's only been one day, which is pretty normal. It's really no big deal. My record is fasting for 3 days, so this is nothing. It's not like I might die. Look, I'm alive and I'm doing just fine. And don't look at me with all that pity. It's nothing. By the way, why did you wake me up again? Nothing. If you ask me, humans should just abandon those unrealistic desires and return to nature. Return to the underground. Okay, I'm going back to sleep. Okay, buddy, whatever. Anything else that I can explore while I'm out here? What's this way? There's a little guy over there. Are you friendly, little guy? Probably not. Oh. Hello! Welcome to the stream. Oh my god, there's a lot of you. Hey, wait a minute. You can't go first. Die. Hope the stream is going well. It is.
It's too late to repent.
We're chilling out here. You. Ka-chow.
This is our chance.
Goodbye.
You have the worst luck running into me. Watch this!
Kaboom. Oh, inspire? You can't do that. Don't do it. What, March? Why are you like
Don't mess with me.
dying? What's going on here? Dying.
I'll free you from your chains.
We might be able to take this guy out.
Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Oh, bro. Wait a minute.
Let's make it quick.
You had a shield. I see. I was not paying attention to what was going on. Goodbye.
Take this.
My turn. You're annoying.
Stop hitting March.
It's just a scratch.
Oh.
Rules are made to be broken.
No, this is not what I wanted, but you know, that's fine. Hey guys.
Step aside. I have
Would you go down?
the truth of life and death, revealed in an instant. This sanctuary is but a vision.
Why are y'all so extra? Can you just be normal for once in your lifetimes? What's this? Destructive impulse? Is that an achievement? Hell
Possible.
yeah.
You also got another achievement for beating the pig.
Oh. You know, it's fine.
Yeah.
I must destroy everything that I see. Is there a sparkly? No. I can go up there. Where was that? Oh, okay, that's unlocked. Cool. What is this? Awesome. Heck yeah, dude. What is this? Oh, that's the simulated universe. Pog. I'm ignoring that. We're entering we're entering territory that we have already been in, so we're going to leave because there's nothing new here. Excuse me. Oh, that's the exit. Well, I guess we have to go back there anyways, so.
It's getting late. Where to now?
Hello? Hold on, I have a notification. What do you want? Achievements. Give me my money. Give me my monies. Awesome. What's up?
I've taken care of your wounds. I'm running short on medical supplies these days, though, so behave yourselves and stay away from trouble. You hear me?
Yeah, don't be dumb.
Don't pretend you didn't hear that, Hook. I'm talking to you.
Uh-oh.
Hook wasn't the one that caused trouble. It was those bad guys. We were just defending ourselves. And ask her.
What? Don't bring me into this. The boss is always right.
See?
Yep.
You are gonna spoil that kid.
Oh.
That's enough for now. I'll say this one last time, Hook. If you cause any trouble again, I'll take Diggertron away. Do you understand?
Not Diggertron. I don't even know what that is.
Hook understands.
The boss of the moles should stick to her word. I have patients to take care of. See you later.
Thank you again. If it weren't for you and Dr. Natasha, Hook and I probably would have been in big trouble.
What happened?
Well, a few days ago, I found a geomarrow vein using a vein detector, and I sold this info to Antonia, a supervisor of the mining team.
Uh-huh.
Then, those vagrants heard about it and accused me of being a traitor. They believe that since I'm also a vagrant who came from another mine and ended up in here for a living, I should naturally be on their side. The mining team could not agree with that, of course. I'm just too old for this.
Daddy? Are we short on money? Why did you do that?
My poor child. Daddy is old now. Who knows how long I can stay by your side? I have to start preparing for your future.
She's too young for you to be that old. What is going on?
People say I'm selfish, think I'm a traitor, but it doesn't matter to me. All you need to know is when I'm gone, you will have the money to take care of yourself and survive on your own.
She's like 6. What are you talking about?
Daddy.
Forget about it.
5.
Since I've got the money from the mining team, I have nothing to complain about now. It's just a shame that I lost my vein detector. It was indeed a treasure.
What's a vein detector?
It's an ancient relic that I found in a mine. People say it's a device that mining teams used for detecting geomarrow veins long ago.
Uh-huh.
I often carried it around looking for a fresh claim. Perhaps some villains up to no good took notice. It's a rare device, you know. No wonder somebody stole it.
Or did you just lose it?
Anyway, I guess I don't need the detector anymore. The less trouble, the better. I shouldn't care who stole my device. Whoever it was, I hope they get good use out of it.
Okay.
Hook seems to be giving me a look that says, Hook wants to talk to you outside the clinic, now.
Oh no. What do you want, tiny child?
So that's why people call eyes the windows to the soul.
Lumine could never. Anyway.
Yeah.
What do you want, small child?
I heard that.
Wait! Hook needs you to help with something.
Is it illegal? Is it about your father?
Yes! We can't just stand by and do nothing. That detector is Daddy's treasure, so I gotta get it back. You'll help me, won't you?
As long as you behave yourself.
Alright then. I'll be waiting for you at the shelter in the mine, big sister. I mean...
Got it.
See ya!
forgot how to get to the mine. What's up?
Too slow, honorary member of the moles. You should have gotten here before Hook.
What? But you said meet me there.
Let me
Whatever.
introduce you to Sweta. She is Daddy's most trusted miner.
Cool. Nice to meet you.
Not at all. Mr. Fursman trusts every vagrant, and every one of us trusts Mr. Fursman. But after what happened over at that geomarrow vein, the atmosphere at the shelter became a bit tense.
I'm here to find Daddy's treasure, his vein detector. I heard that someone stole it. Is that true?
Probably.
Well,
we don't know for sure.
I would guess that's probably true. After the
we don't
conflict
know.
in the
He could have
mine,
just lost it.
Wildfire gathered
Just put it
everyone
down
out of the
somewhere and just
shelter
forgot
and
it was
took a
there,
head
and
count
claimed
to
someone
check on the
stole it.
wounded. 4 people were not there.
Uh-oh.
When we returned to the shelter, Mr. Fursman's detector was gone. We searched all around the shelter but found nothing. I guess one of those 4 people was the thief.
Well, they picked the wrong time to commit the crime.
Indeed. Now we can narrow down the scope of our search considerably. We vagrants have our dignity too. I'm sure we will catch the thief, but...
But... what?
Actually, we've already asked those 4 suspects about it. They all claim to not have stolen anything.
Yeah, but they could have lied.
Of course, we could never expect thieves to confess and turn themselves in, right? In my opinion, one of those 4 was lying.
Probably. There can't be more than one.
Doesn't seem likely.
What if they all work
all
together?
All 4 suspects are at the shelter. If you're feeling confident, why not give it a try? Maybe you can determine who the thief is.
I got you.
Adults are so dishonest. Hook's gonna question them one by one.
Nyoom. Alright. Who wants to be questioned first? Aren't you the guy who sleeps? No. Hey.
Well, well, well. What's this? Playing detective, are we?
Now you're being sus. I instantly think it's you.
Spill it! Did you steal my daddy's detector?
You little brat. How
Hey,
dare you label
rude.
me
I'll
a
beat your
thief?
ass.
Someone needs to give you a good lesson on manners. I'm an honest and decent man. I'd never do such a shady thing.
Anyone can say that. If you really didn't steal anything, then just answer our questions.
Oh, you have a temper, huh?
Dude, you're not making
I'll
yourself look
spare
good.
a couple minutes for your little detective game.
Dude, you're looking very sus right now. Someone pressed the emergency meeting button. We're voting you out. Anyway. What do you think of Mr. Fursman?
That old Fursman was kind to me. When we were at Rivet Town, he put me in charge of the whole mining team's food supply. And it's because I trusted him that I came to this mine with him. I mean, I didn't expect he would take that money for himself. Anyway, he found that geomarrow vein by himself, so I won't blame him for not sharing. But you know, what he did was not like the old Fursman I knew.
What were you doing when the crime occurred?
I'm a cook. What else would I be doing? Don't you notice the smoky cooking smell all over me?
Are you cooking now? I don't think so.
It's just that I happened to be out shopping for ingredients at that time. Otherwise, who'd want anything to do with this kind of thing?
Did you see the detector?
Well, I don't want to be a snitch, but out of my respect for Fursman, I'll tell you a secret.
Oh?
The helper over there? I saw him sneak into Fursman's tent and come out holding a box. See? Isn't he the most suspicious one?
You know, who is the most suspicious one? Isn't that up to you?
I don't care if you believe me or not. I've told you all I know. Now leave me alone if you don't have any more questions. I'm busy.
All right. Ugh, I gotta stand up now. You're gonna get some bad audio quality while we continue running around. I also can't see my game when I do this, so that's good. Hydrate. know what? We can stretch. Just a little stretch. Honestly, the get off your lazy butt and stretch regime at the same time is very good, because I need to like stretch my legs. I also need a longer wire for my headphones, because I can barely move. And if I want to move around, I can't hear anything.
So, what kind of wire is used for your headphones? Is it just like a aux jack?
Yeah, it's an aux cable, but my old one broke, and so I bought a new one, and it was supposed to be 3 feet, but they gave me the shorter one, and I guess I clicked something wrong, because I thought I ordered the 3-foot one, but no, I got the short one. So now I can't move, and every time I need to reach something behind me, I have to take the headphones off. But that's fine. Alright, no more stretching. Oh, this chair. Come on. Stop being bad. Oh, by the way, for those of you who were in the last stream, I still have not found the nickel that I accidentally threw behind my desk. It is gone. It has been sucked into the void.
So you still have... Oh man, that actually reminds me, I have to find someone's D20.
Oh, also speaking of things that fell into the void, I dropped my dice box like a month ago. And I was missing a dice. It was a D4. I was missing it for like a month. And then we cleaned my room, like deep cleaned it. And then my mom found it. And she was like, oh, did you get the dice that I found on the floor? And I was like, no, wait, you found it? And she's like, God, let me go get it from the vacuum. And I was like, oops.
Did you steal Daddy's detector?
Did you steal it?
Nope.
No? Okay, I believe you.
I'm no thief.
You know, you seem pretty legit.
Really? Then you better answer our questions honestly.
Ask away. Let's not waste time.
What do you think of Mr. Fursman?
Good man.
Good man? Yeah, pretty good
But
man.
a bit of a cheapskate.
You know, what were you doing during the time of the crime?
Spacing out.
Dude, same.
Didn't notice anything.
Did you see the detector?
Nope. What detector?
Okay, now you're playing it up.
Hey, would you mind talking more nicely?
Gunmetal and jade-colored dice. Wait. What is... That, okay, I know what color jade is. What color is gunmetal? It sounds
Gray.
cool. Gray? Oh, that does sound cool.
Yeah, gunmetal, gray. Like, yeah, it's a dark gray.
Cool.
What? I always talk like this.
You're always sassy? Fair enough.
I don't feel like she's the thief.
Oh, if you want my socials, do exclamation point. It's either socials or links. I don't remember. It's one of the two. And then everything is linked in there. I don't have. I guess I should set up a Discord command, but I'm far too lazy to figure that out, even though I know how to do it.
Yeah, it's socials. But also, if you scroll down, you'll see a picture of a thing that says socials and all of Archie's socials.
Yeah, I guess another reason I don't have a Discord command is because my Discord is barely used for anything. I post my links in it, and then that's about it. I guess if you wanted a notification service, there you go. If you don't have Twitter or something like that. Anyway, let's not jump to conclusions yet.
I know.
What's up, dude? Are you the sus one?
Hook? What's the matter?
Did you steal Daddy's detector?
What? Oh, if I'd known I would become a suspect, I wouldn't have gone out at that time. How foolish of me.
So you knew it was stolen? Okay, anyway, let's be cool. We're just checking all the boxes.
We just need you to answer a few questions.
Okay. Ask away. It would be good to clear myself of suspicion.
What do you think of Mr. Fursman?
Mr. Fursman? He's a good person. Though... Oh, Never mind. Oh, no, oh, no. I must sound very suspicious, but I really didn't do anything. You have to believe me.
Okay. What were you doing during the crime?
Nothing special. I just went out to get some fresh air.
How can you get fresh air when we're underground?
Oh dear, oh dear. I know that's a lame alibi, but I swear it's the truth.
Okay. Did you see the detector?
Detector? No, I haven't seen anything, and I don't know anything.
Uh-huh.
Is that all the questions you have? Have I proven my innocence?
Just stay calm and wait for the news.
Oh dear. All this waiting around is enough to make me even more anxious.
Okay. Don't worry, buddy. We'll figure it out. I don't think it's you.
That guy's not having a good time.
I'm thinking the cook was pretty sus. She was like... her answers were too, like... short. She did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did
Anyway.
you steal Daddy's detector?
What's up?
What? How could you say that? You're gonna make me angry.
What? You know, I think you're sus.
You know what a businessman values the most? Reputation. If your slander ruins my reputation and harms my business, you'll pay for that.
Yeah, you're threatening people. You're really sus.
Well, then answer our questions. We'll decide if we believe you or not.
What do you think of Mr. Fursman?
I withhold my opinion toward this question.
Ah, you plead the fifth. Okay. What did you do during the crime?
I have the right to remain silent.
Okay, you're pleading the fifth. Okay. Uh-huh. Where's the...
Emotional damage!
Fuck. I turned it down and it still scared me.
What?
The sound alert. Anyway, where is the detector? Did you see it?
No comment.
Yeah, you did it.
Ugh,
You are 100% guilty.
I'll give you one more chance. Think carefully and give your answer to Diggertron this time.
Dude. Think carefully and give your answers to my fist.
I've seen all sorts of things in my life. Why would I be afraid of you two little rascals?
Beat your ass, bitch. I have a bat.
Here,
It has
how
your
about we
name
make
on
a
it.
deal? I'll tell you what I know in exchange for a small intel service fee. Fair and honest.
No, what the fuck? No.
Yeah, looks like I can only continue exercising my right to remain silent. It's up to you.
What is wrong with you? Spill it or we'll call wildfire.
Trying to threaten me with wildfire, huh? You think I'm afraid of them?
You know, I wouldn't be either. I'm pretty sure they don't exist.
Let's tell Zila to take him away.
Huh? No, please don't. Look, I was only joking. Fine, I'll answer your questions. Please just don't pull wildfire into this.
Why would you make this more complicated than it needs to be? What did you... Okay, let's ask all the questions.
Fursman is an old customer of mine. He's pretty nice to me, though we are not so close. As to what he did about that Geomero vein, it was kind of unethical. We're all neighbors. We've known each other for a long time. But he sold out to the other side and left his own people out to dry. I really can't agree with that.
Alright, what were you doing during the crime?
I went into town to restock. Nothing out of the ordinary, right? I restock on a regular basis, everyone knows that. I was wondering why there was nobody at the shelter.
Did you see the detector?
Look, the cook is definitely the thief, I'm sure about that. I value my reputation more than anything, so you can trust me.
Uh-huh. Are you sure about that?
In my line of work, I've learned to read people. And something's definitely fishy with that cook. I could tell from the start. If you don't believe me, just ask anyone.
Uh-huh.
Hook's head is spinning. Do you remember everything they said?
Hello, welcome to the stream. Don't worry, I've written it all down for you. Remember, among these 4 people, only the real thief would lie. The cook said the helper did it. The tailor said it wasn't her. The merchant said it was the cook, and the helper said it wasn't him. So, Do you know who the culprit is?
Literally anyone but the helper. They're all sus. What do you think, Hook?
I think the cook and merchant are the most suspicious.
Yeah, they are the most sus.
My gut tells me that one of them is the culprit.
I don't know. Avoiding to answer the question.
Don't worry. Even if you choose the wrong one, Pitch Dark Hook the Great has other ways to uncover the true culprit.
Right. We have other methods besides deductive reasoning to find out who the true thief is. Let's just examine what they've said first to decide. The cook said the helper did it. The tailor said it wasn't her. The merchant said it was the cook.
Yeah. Cook was very sus. Merchant refused to answer her questions the first time around, and that was really bad. A really bad idea. Even if he's not guilty, he fucked himself over with that one. Helper's completely innocent. Taylor, a tiny bit sus, but could be forgiven. Chat, what do you think? I'm thinking either merchant or cook. What do y'all think? Cook? Yeah, the cook was the first sus one. I just joined, so I don't know. That's fair. Any other opinions for those of you who have been sticking around, who haven't just joined in?
If you ask me, the cook instantly blames the helper.
The cook did instantly blame.
So, my guess would be the cook. However, since the helper's basically deny, or who was it? The merchant, the helper.
Merchant.
Who was basically the one who denied, refused to answer any questions.
Yeah, they're both sus. Fuck it, cook.
I don't know why, but I'll trust your judgment.
Yeah.
Come on, let's go accuse the culprit.
He threw the first punch. It's definitely him. He's not even here anymore.
Huh? Where's the cook? Where did he go?
He's running away!
Pete's me. I saw him running out in quite a panic.
Oh my goodness.
That guy has to be guilty. Where is he running off to?
He's fleeing from justice.
Oh yeah. I saw Mr. Sampo on the way to the mine when I came here. Could he be involved in this?
That little shit. Oh my god. He's just trouble on legs.
Follow Hook! Mr. Sampo should be that way!
Oh, you little
Mr. Sampo's always at the clinic hanging around Miss Natasha. Hook thought he was
go,
really
Hook, go.
sick or something.
Run! Run, Hook, run!
If he's working with the thief, then he's also a bad guy!
She's actually keeping up with me. Hey guys.
My friend, are you serious? This device is quite rare. Are you really willing to sell it to me at such a low price?
No, why are you making this so complicated? Do you want it or not? Just tell me.
You little stinker.
You two stop right there. Pitch Dark Hook the Great has arrived.
Yeah, bitch. What are you doing here, Sampo?
Just doing a little business. What's all the fuss?
You're being sus. That guy's a thief. He's trying to sell something he stole.
Oh boy, I knew it was too good to be true. I gotta make this clear. I have nothing to do with this fella. You have to trust me. Miss Hook, please, don't point that thing at me. It's scary.
What are you holding?
Hey, how can you sell me out like that? We had a deal.
You stole Daddy's treasure. Diggertron will not spare you.
Uh-oh.
This is all that old Fursman's fault. Just because he has this device I'm holding, he can make a fortune. It's not fair.
Well, it seems you guys have some issues to sort out, so maybe I should leave.
Dude. That's no reason for you to steal it.
What kind of a reason are you looking for? With the underworld in such a sad state, how are we supposed to survive if we don't resort to robbing and stealing?
Hello? What?
Anyway, I got the device now. Come take it, if you have the guts.
Well, I guess we'll take it then.
Diggertron, get ready.
Yeah, bitch, you picked the wrong fight.
I figure out what Diggertron is.
You died.
So, Marcy, you know the thing that Hook uses in her fight?
This is our chance.
That.
I told ya I could fight.
Diggertron.
What's this?
Recovered. You can't do that. Hey, man.
Just a scratch.
Ow. Oh, jeez. Hey, man. Ow. Oh, jeez.
Who's next? Let me end your misery. Yeah.
Die.
Just a scratch.
Don't mess with me.
Can I take it down with this normal attack?
Lemon Sea? Never heard of it.
Goodbye. Now everyone's ults are up for next time.
You sure talk tough for someone who can't fight. Come on, hand the detector over to Hook.
Oh, he's just dead on the floor. Okay. I think we did it. We overkilled it a little bit.
No, Daddy's treasure! It's broken!
Oops. Can it be repaired?
Hey! Now this is Sampo's time to shine.
Alright. Wait, I thought you left. You're still here?
Of course! I wouldn't want to miss out on seeing you and Miss Hook's acts of heroism, would I?
Okay.
Listen here. There's a fellow in Bouldertown they call Balloway the Miner's Lamp. He's an appraiser. Although he claims that he doesn't do appraisals anymore for ancient relics, he actually still does a bit behind the scenes for ones that are of especially high value.
Uh-huh.
I think this device of yours is probably worth a lot. It might be a good idea to try your luck with Balloway.
Okay.
Here's a trick. First, pretend that you want to sell it for a low price, then wait for him to excitedly fix the device for you. After it's fixed, tell him you changed your mind and you want to keep it for yourself.
Oh, that's so scummy, but okay.
This business tactic is what I call a bait and switch. Pretty clever.
It's awful.
Balloway the Miner's Lamp. Got it. Thanks, Mr. Sampo. Let's go into town to find him.
Have a safe trip.
You too, I guess. See you later, bud. How come you're so strange? What a strange man.
It's getting late. Where to now?
Hey, what's up? We have some stuff for you. Miner's Lamp has stopped all appraisal services. The announcement has all the details. Please leave. What? Appraisals of what? Are you here to cause trouble? Wait, hold on. Are you from the outside? Everyone's talking about your story. No wonder you don't know me. That was embarrassing. Please excuse me. My name is Balloway. I'm an expert in relic appraisal. People who call me the Miner's Lamp. Nice to meet you. Anyway, effective from today, I, Miner's Lamp Balloway, will stop all appraisal services. It's a long story. You can have a look at this notice. Or do you have other business? Can you look at this thingy?
I'm already retired from appraising ancient relics, so unless this detector is some kind of precious treasure...
It is, I think.
Look at this! The detector's probe broke off. Can you fix it?
Oh, ho ho, this certainly is a rare relic. Let me take a closer look.
Yes, look extra close. You have to help Hook fix it.
This device. I've been in the business for a long time, but never have I seen an ancient relic like this one before.
Chat, random question that's completely off topic. But after stream, should I make mac and cheese? I think I should make mac and cheese. I'm gonna make mac and cheese.
Make mac and cheese.
I think this is probably beyond repair. But still, it is a rare treasure. Even broken, I'd be willing to pay a high price for it. What do you say?
I say, sure. Can we trust your appraisal?
The detector's probe is gone. It's like searching for something without eyes or ears. Now, it's nothing more than a pile of junk with no practical value.
No.
I'm willing to offer a generous price for this thing, so do you want to sell it or not?
Maybe we can let Fursman decide what to do with it. It is his thingy.
Alright then, let's go find Daddy.
We'll be back. See you later. Wait, how do I get there? Hold on. Gotta go up the stairs. Hello? Natasha! Beloved! We're here to talk to this guy. Hello.
Where have you been, Hook? I was just about to go looking for you. Come on, let's go home. I'll cook some salt-baked rock crabs for you.
No more crab.
What's wrong with this kid?
Well, we found the vein detector.
Vein detector? The one I lost?
Yup.
Big Sister and Hook helped Daddy catch the thief that stole it. But Daddy's detector is broken. It's all my fault. If only I could have found it sooner.
It's not your fault.
So it was stolen. You're not hurt, are you, Hook?
I'm fine. Daddy, can you see if your detector still works?
The geomarrow probe is damaged. I'm afraid this thing won't work anymore.
I'm sorry, Daddy. I didn't help one bit.
It's not your fault. It's okay. You did your bestest.
What are you apologizing for? Thank you so much for looking out for me, Hook.
But Daddy's treasure.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no!
Don't cry, Hawk. Daddy's true treasure has been here all along. It was never lost or broken.
This treasure can even cry, you know?
It can cry?
Mm-hmm.
The detector helped me find lots of geomarrow veins, and it saved the mining team a lot of money. In that respect, it was a very good thing. But at the end of the day, the detector is just a tool. A true treasure must have irreplaceable importance to someone.
Stretch. Hydrate.
Hugs. Doesn't really understand.
That's okay. I'm saying some things that might seem strange, but you will understand someday.
So, the treasure Daddy's talking about
is still happily running and jumping around.
Daddy!
Oh.
You're not allowed to see her cry. Go away.
Oh, okay, sorry. My bad. I'll leave. Maybe. Hey Natasha, what's up? Did I already talk to you? I don't. No. Okay, bye. I'm leaving. Goodbye. What else can we do? We have all of this shit to do. Let's do this one. Let's go talk to Asta? Is that her name? Forgot. No, this is Herta. Wait, no. Wait, whose quest is this?
It's getting late.
Who am I talking to? Asta.
Where to now?
Okay. The little dog! Ah!
Finally!
Okay, what's
You're
up?
here. This is urgent, so I'll cut to the chase. Arlen's disappeared.
Oh shit. Oh no. Wait.
I can't find him. He's not answering his messages or calls.
Maybe he ran out of his limited data plan.
In all the time since I took him in, this has never happened.
Have you checked the surveillance cameras?
Of course. I didn't see him. Parts of the surveillance system were destroyed when the Legion invaded. It still hasn't been fully repaired. Maybe he took advantage of a blind spot.
Why would he do that?
It's been 13 hours since he last contacted me.
Oh, frick.
He usually takes less than 13 seconds to reply to my messages.
I
looked everywhere and couldn't find him, so I checked the security department's work plan records. This is what I found.
Okay.
Look, at his last work objectives entry, of the heart, of the mirror, of the self. It's so strange.
What? Entries for last week are pretty odd too.
What the dog doing?
What the dog doing? Yeah, he's just right there. He's standing. I was about to ignore her and just pet him. You know?
I asked people in the security department, but none of them thought it was concerning. They said stuff like, Brother Arlen is a grown man with his own plans. I couldn't get them to listen at all, so I'm asking you for help.
Okay. Well, if you don't have any clues, how can I...
Oh, I have a secret weapon. Say hello to...
Little dog?
Peppy.
Yes! The little dog!
Peppy's my dog. Arlen's looked after him since he was a puppy. They're great friends.
Yes!
Peppy knows Arlen's scent. Maybe he can track him down.
Let's go, Pep. Alright, let's go, Pep. Let's go find Arlen.
Peppy can't go alone. What if he gets lost too? And I can't go with him. If people see me, the acting lead researcher, searching for Arlen.
Okay, so you want me to go with Pep? I will go with Pep.
Wouldn't that, wouldn't that make Arlen look incompetent as head of the security department? Oh, let's go together! Relax. Peppy doesn't bite.
I already gave him squishes. I know he doesn't bite. Let me move. Can I pet? Can I pet? First, let me talk to you. Hello. Hi. Sorry, I'm really close. It's you!
Nice.
Thanks for helping out on the station. Did you encounter some problems? Oh, we have another quest with her. Oh, I'm gonna leave you alone for now. Alright, until next time. Little dog!
Oh, I was gonna... Hey, Mercy.
Huh.
Would you pat Asta on the head?
Yeah, she's a little cutie. Here, let's bring her out.
Yeah.
Oops, wrong button.
Wait, that's the button?
Who's going to be booted? You... Oh, she's level 1. I can level her up.
And then you got Byru.
No. I want my main boys. Sela, goodbye. Oh wait, I need to level you up. Cool.
Wait,
Awesome.
you can ascend characters?
Yeah, I'm a high enough level. Can I...
Oh. Oh. I am that behind.
You get it at level 15.
Oh, I'm Actually, not that behind then.
Have some stuff. And, you get all of my 3-star stuff if I have any. Except for that. That's not good for you, I don't think. And you have your stuff. Alright, everyone's good. Wait, do you have a light cone? Not you. Yeah, you do. Let's enhance it a little bit. Or wait.
I don't,
Here, take this one. It's 4-star.
Yeah.
Alright, cool. No, wait, switch. There we go. Awesome. Alright, we're all good. Go, Peppy!
That's Professor Capote? Are you sure Arlen was here, Peppy?
Arf!
Weird. Why would he visit this Casanova?
Casanova?
Look at all his fans. Need I say more?
Okay.
Behold, the winner of the Most Awesome Researcher contest. It's better if I don't show my face. See if you can get some intel out of him.
Okay, I got you. What's up?
I must confess that I too was terrified. Petrified even. But there remained a light in my heart. A light that led me onward.
Uh-huh.
That light was the happy smiles on all your faces.
Uh-huh.
Master Capote thinks about me!
Oh my god, guys. Yeah, just smile and nod. Smile and nod.
It's you! Long time no see. How are you?
We've met before? I don't remember you.
I'm a bit busy here. If it's not urgent, come back later.
Well, it is a little bit.
Arlen? Yes. I know him. After all, my calling is to light up the heart of every person on the space station. As to his current location, forgive me, but I cannot tell.
Excuse me?
Insert dramatic pause and sudden drama here.
Oh.
Everyone knows the most important word in my life is principle. Huh? Without principle, what difference would there be between a person and a mechanical arm?
What?
Wait a minute. Last time he said the most important word in his life was illumination.
Ooh, you're busted.
We need to update Master Capote's life wiki. This will be version 12.0 of his life keywords.
Never mind.
Anyway, I do not lie. I can tell you that I did indeed meet Arlen recently, and I know where he went.
And you can't tell us where he went, even if it's an emergency.
Regrettably, I already swore on my life that I, Capote, would never tell anyone Captain Arlen's secret.
Even if it's an emergency. It's an emergency!
You don't understand what I'm trying to say at all! Crises, disasters, these are just mirages of the material plane. A person's character and the vows of humankind are most precious. They must be protected at all costs.
Your vow means nothing as the kid is dead.
All you see are the minuscule risks of the immediate situation. But did you ever consider that if I, Capote, abandoned my principles, then the hopes and dreams of hundreds of fair ladies would be dashed?
Oh my god.
I am their lighthouse, and I will never allow myself to be tainted.
You are the worst.
Oh, Master Capote is so considerate.
Don't simp. Oh my god, I'm done.
Wow, the cringe is strong. I need to remember what I came here for.
Oh my goodness. You!
Seems like you already know what kind of person I am. I'm telling you, quit while you can. Don't waste your time and effort here. You can see that I, too, am quite busy.
Yeah, I'm not praising you.
Seems like you already know what kind of person I am. Captain Arlen had a similar expression to yours when he found me. He was anxious and desired an answer.
Uh-huh.
But answers are not easy to give. Besides, he wanted to master a trial of the heart that would thoroughly change him, and that would be even more difficult. You can't even imagine the difficulty of the trial. I was tired merely from the act of imitating that way of talking with him. Thankfully, he... Aha! No more. No more.
No more?
His words match Arlen's work plan records. Seems like he does have key information.
Happy birthday. Happy birthday!
I didn't say that. Did you mishear it?
Wait, whose birthday is
What I
it?
said was, life is a trial, and you need to be true to yourself. So, I know nothing about anything you said about Captain Arlen. I need to head to a meeting now. Can we talk later?
It's my birthday? Oh, sick. I got 2 birthdays now. Let's go.
I can't let him get away like this. If he doesn't want to tell me, then...
We beat him out of it. I mean, beat it out of him. What? I could give you a promotion.
Don't joke about that. Promotions have a strict assessment process.
But I am the god of the space station, so I can promote whoever I want.
I did hear that the space station gives special benefits to morally upstanding researchers, but those are just rumors. Even the
best
oldest
friends
staff
with
have
her
never
to
witnessed
herself.
it.
I can promote you.
Stop looking down on Master Capote! He's
a
not the
weenie?
kind
Yeah,
of person
he's a
you
weenie.
think he is.
Yeah, even I can agree on that.
Master Capote's Life Wiki version 4.0. Master Capote doesn't care about rank. Everyone knows that.
Uh-huh.
Even if you promoted Master Capote to acting lead researcher, he wouldn't tell you
His
about
fans
the
are
trial.
Redditors? Oh, no.
Okay, so-
Indeed. I won't forsake my
Question mark,
precious
Chief.
morality for something so
Would you be okay
base.
with duct tape to fans mouth or his fans
Yeah.
mouth shut with duct tape?
Yes. That's fine.
Okay, I'll be back.
Could you think up something so terrible? You're not just lost, my friend. You've completely strayed from the narrow path.
What are you talking about, bro? I'm just trying to find my friend. You're making my life more complicated. Oh my god.
I need to give you a thorough education on human ethics. We'll need to sit down and go over it slowly.
I don't care. Where is Arlen?
No need to bother Master Capote. We'll fix this injustice for you ourselves.
My god. Ugh.
Wow, the cringe is...
You die, bitch. Motherfucker.
They went through everything with you? Well, I'll pretend I never heard the things you said. Think before you act in the future, please.
No.
Of course. If you haven't reflected enough, we can always talk more in private. Right now, I need to hurry to a meeting.
No, you don't.
I can't let him get away like this. If he doesn't want to...
Alright, I'm going to throw you out the ship. You know, like in Among Us? We're gonna eject you.
Dare to utter such a threat?
Yes, I do dare, bitch.
Listen here. Leaving aside the fact that you don't have the right to dismiss me, I wouldn't yield even if lead
I already
researcher
told you I'm the
Asta-
god
No,
of the space
if
station.
Madame
I can do
Herta
whatever the fuck I
herself
want.
commanded me.
I'm besties with Herta. She told me to beat your ass.
Do not threaten to kill me while you're at it. I've said it once and I'll say it again. I will not yield.
You are...
Master Capote is so courageous.
He's not courageous.
We're
He's a
so
little
lucky to be his
pussy-ass
fan.
bitch.
He said the exact same thing when he promised Captain Arlen.
What the fuck?
Yes, the part about not yielding. It's making me tear up.
I'm gonna print out the transcript of the
Best friend
conversation
is a
as
weird
soon
way of
as I
saying
get
test
back
subject.
today.
Listen, we have a very strange relationship, but we're besties. Transcript of the conversation? Wait. Okay.
Transcript? They recorded Arlen's conversation with Capote?
That's kind of not
I didn't think a clue like that would suddenly pop up.
Hey, you want to share that transcript with me? What's
This
up?
is the one who mentioned the transcript just now.
Hey, you want to like...
Hey, you've been talking Master Capote's ear off this whole time. Do you want to join the fan club?
Well, does the fan club get access to transcripts?
I bet you do. You wouldn't have known about Captain Arlen's meeting with Master Capote unless you had an interest.
You even memorized the internal testing content for version 12.0 of Master Capote's Life Wiki.
I did?
You must be one of those super fans that stayed under the radar. We've been careless.
We're on the same side after all. Here, this is our latest welcome bundle for new members of the fan club. And I'll toss in an updated version of Master Capote's Life Wiki.
He looks really cool in the new limited edition snapshots.
What? What? Oh my god. Come here, little dog. I want to pet you. Let me pet you. Ugh, I can't even pet the dog. I'm so upset.
Oh man, that sucks that you can't pet the dog.
We've got clues.
Okay, I just got another skill point.
What happened to you, Arlen? Why did you have to get that sleazy Capote to help you with a trial?
Let's look at the materials first.
Yeah, I guess that's our starting point.
Let's read the fan reply card first, I guess.
This handwriting looks familiar. Is it Arlen's?
Huh.
Against the scorching sun, a beautiful flower will never endure. Within my fair embrace, my love for you is tender and pure.
What?
Yuck, so slimy. It does sound like Capote.
I'm surprised no one's made Master Capote's wiki real. Oh god. It'll be out there at some point. Snapshot.
Looks like a candid shot, but surely he knew it was being taken. It's autographed.
Oh my god.
There's a figure that's not quite in the shot. Oh, is that Arlen?
Oh dear.
So Arlen did go to see Professor Capote. This is the evidence.
Uh-huh. Alright, what is this life wiki?
Ugh. Even the space station handbook doesn't get updated this frequently.
Oh dear.
Huh. Is this an audio transcript?
You gotta go. Alright, thank you for stopping by. Bye-bye. Oh. Following is a transcript of a recording. Oh, wait, that's not come one. I can't read. Capote! Come on, Captain Arlen. You have to get into the role. I'm sorry, Professor, but I can't think of you as an overbearing boss. Close your eyes and try to feel it. After all, this is your trial of the heart. Listen to my instructions and let's try again. Arlen, come to my office. Time waits for no one, and every minute of my time is precious. Yes, sir. Okay, I'm coming over right away. Wrong. Bing! Mistake. Captain Arlen, you can't just be so submissive. If you were tasked with something beyond your scope of work, would you also take off immediately like you just did? Oh dear. If you want to learn how to handle an overbearing boss, it looks like your heart is going to have to put in some serious training. What? Okay. I think we have enough clues.
So, trial of the heart means knowing how to deal with an overbearing boss. So that's how Arlen sees me.
I don't think that's the case.
I think he's referring to Herta.
Probably.
Because Herta kinda fits that bill.
Yeah, it's probably not about you.
I need to talk to him. Let's hurry up and find him. Peppy, it's your turn again.
Go, little guy. Go. Where are you? Pep? Peppy. Peppy. Little guy. Arf. You just like do a little waddle. Oh, there's a problem up ahead. Here, I got it. I'll go bonk them.
That's Dan Hung and the security department
Oh
staff.
shit, it is him. Hey, what's up, dude? What are you doing
There
here?
are still remnants of the Antimatter Legion in the space station. Let's go help them.
What do you think I was doing? I was ready to bonk. I was gonna smack his face. Ow. Hey, dude. Ow. Asshole.
The truth of life and death, revealed in an instant. This sanctuary is but a vision.
Goodbye.
Yeah, Asta just increases everyone's speed. That's all Asta does.
Rules are made to be broken.
And everyone's speed?
Yeah.
Like attack speed?
No, just speed. I have to turn down the screen volume because I can barely hear you.
Oh.
I don't know why.
Oh, Jesus.
Or Asta just not gonna turn.
Reach
That's
the
the
end of the
option.
story in your own way.
Well, that went well. Hey, what's up?
What are you doing here?
What are you doing here? We're trying to find a friend.
Then be careful. There's still Legion remnants in the area.
Okay, thanks.
Arlan isn't here right now, so we need to step up the space station security. Spare no effort, and stay focused.
Okay, buddy.
Yes, Brother Don Hung.
Did you see him?
Yes, he's with March.
March!
But I
That
suggest
bitch.
you don't bother him.
Wait, what
He's
did
given
he
himself
March?
a personal trial.
Brother Arlen's special trial? He's a man among men, a lion among tigers. He's already reached great heights, but still he wants to improve.
Okay, guys, you're overselling it.
That trial. I bet it's even more intense than physical training. And Brother Arlen already challenges himself to the limit in that department. He runs 21,358 meters around the space station every day. An eagle among wolves. Always so hard on himself.
What kind of trial is it?
I think it must have something to do with the mind. He probably found a waterfall and asked Ms. March to lower the temperature to freezing point.
What?
No way. Brother Arlen's trial wouldn't be as simple as just standing under a waterfall. I think he wants to learn fighting skills from Miss March.
They're not correct, but not wrong either.
What?
Arlan came to me to learn how to manage pressure from his boss.
Uh-huh.
So I sent him to March. If he can manage her, then he has nothing to fear.
Oh god, you're right though. That's pretty sadistic.
I think Brother Don Hung is pretty smart.
Okay, I see why now. I see why now. It's March.
Brother Arlen only has one weakness in his armor, but he won't ignore it. He's too awesome for that.
And he's also a shrimp, and I could punt him to the stratosphere.
Arlan and
Oh wait,
I
we're in
decided
space.
to
There is
switch
no
our
stratosphere.
assignments. He went with March to investigate a suspicious crystal, and I taken up his patrol.
Well, would it next into a galaxy or into a nebula? I don't know. Oh.
Punt him across the universe.
That's all.
Okay, that works.
Did he leave anything with you?
He gave me a pass for access across the space station while on patrol.
Okay.
I found a broken ceiling tile. This mark? It must be from where Brother Arlen smashed it down.
Oh my god, relax.
Move aside. What kind of clue is that? This floor tile I found is way better. Look at the footprint. It's the right size, not to mention the angle of motion. This is proof of Brother Arlen in combat.
You guys are obsessed, and it's really weird.
Yeah.
of the mirror. Did Arlen mention what that meant?
He said he read an anonymous handwritten journal in the space station. It contained 36 different strategies to do with managing pressure from one's boss.
Uh-huh.
It also contained some information on trials. Firstly, trial of the heart. One needs to acknowledge the pressure in one's heart, and only then can one face it. Secondly, trial of the mirror. Like a mirror's reflection, one needs to personally experience the pressure others feel in a job in order to understand it.
Uh-huh.
Lastly, trial of the self. One places oneself within that pressure to complete a transformation.
Okay.
I believe he came to me to complete the trial of the mirror.
Uh-huh. Do you know why he's doing this trial?
No. He didn't say, and I didn't ask.
Respectable.
Brother Arlen doesn't need a reason to improve
Oh my God,
himself.
please shut up.
You don't understand him at all.
Please shut up. I don't
Brother
care.
Arlen is
I
a
literally
fierce
don't
fighter
care.
with an
Please
eye
stop.
for detail. If you don't understand his reason for doing things, maybe that's
Why is
because you're
everyone in
too
the space
zoomed
station
in.
just fucking simp for someone?
He's just staying ahead of the game is all. He's the space station's cold-hearted hawk. The security department's alpha wolf.
Don't bring alpha into this. Stop.
If you want to find Arlan, just contact March.
Okay. March, I need you.
Oh. Job pressure? How to manage your boss? Arlen, I'm sorry. I never knew I was giving you so much pressure.
Hey, okay, let's look at the clues.
I need to feel the pressure he's feeling so I can understand what it's all about.
Alright, ID.
Oh, there's a photo of Peppy on the pass.
Oh.
I got Arlen to look after Peppy because I thought they got along, but was that giving him too much
I think he
extra
loves
pressure?
Peppy. I don't think that's the issue.
Aw. Maybe he printed out Peppy's picture as a way of forcing himself to remember his responsibility.
I don't think that's the case. I think you're overthinking it. Peppy's great. I would love to take care of Peppy. Ceiling tile.
Look how smashed up the ceiling tile is. Arlen must have bottled up his frustration and had no way of releasing it, so he took it out on the monsters.
Maybe the monsters deserved it. Maybe they started the fight. You don't know. Footprint.
It's Arlen's shoe size, all right. And this actually came from a pair of shoes I bought for him.
Oh.
Maybe even these shoes are painful shackles for him.
Oh no, no, you're overthinking it again. Okay,
no.
let's skip the clues.
Yeah. We need to find Arlen quickly.
Okay, I think she's overworked.
You're the one who's
Peppy?
overworked, sweetheart.
going.
Maybe he's getting it for you, and then he's gonna tell all of his advice that he's learned to you. Peppy, lead the way.
Okay. Dumb head cannon. Austin's overworked, and what you just said, I believe that entirely. Herta's just really bad at managing people because she
Herta.
forgets. Oh, they're human.
Yeah, she doesn't understand emotions. Hold on, Peppy. I'm destroying things. Okay, anyway, carry on. Go. Lead the way.
So Peppy can locate March just by looking at a photo of her.
Where's that
Is he
pink-haired
really
girl?
using scent to track?
Where is she?
Well, she doesn't have pink hair. It's more that she has like white hair.
With pink.
White that fades into pink.
I don't know. I kind of see it as all pink. Oh, there she is.
I don't know why. It's weird.
Well, there's you, but we're missing the one we're looking for.
What a cute doggy! Oh, you're here too.
What the fuck?
Okay.
Wow, nice of you to acknowledge the dog before me.
Hey, he's a new face and you're not.
Wow, okay, whatever.
Okay,
This little guy looks familiar. Are you Arlen's Peppy? Oh, I'm sorry. Your master isn't here. He's gone off to investigate.
Bruh. Did he mention anything about a trial?
He kept harping on about Don Hung being a true warrior or something.
Uh-huh.
Oh, he did say that completing an assignment with me would help him complete the final trial.
Yeah.
It felt like he learned a lot from me. Then again, everyone has a lot to learn from me.
Why did you split up?
We were investigating suspicious crystals together, but he said it was all pointless if he couldn't transform himself.
What?
I could tell he was giving himself a lot of pressure, so I gave him a suggestion.
Okay.
I told him actions speak louder than words when you want to prove yourself. I was just thinking out loud, really. I had no idea what kind of trial he was doing. But when he heard that, he said Mr. Donhung was right. And then he just left. I took a photo of him. He was doing one of those tough guy walks. Come to think of it, maybe I shouldn't have left him alone. Take me with you if you're going after him.
Oh my goodness, March. You... Items obtained, March. Imagine.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, March does have pink hair. I was wrong.
Oh.
Okay. To be fair, it's weird. Colors are weird.
Colors are weird. Herta, why are you staring at a wall? Get it together, girl. Everyone's in shambles here. You're just not caring about a single thing in the world. What's up?
Stop staring at my puppet all the time. I don't find the view of your nostrils that enjoyable.
Alright, fuck you, bitch. How do I leave? Wait.
Okay, question. Can you hit Herta with a baseball bat?
Can I? Hey, Herta, you wanna get smacked? No.
Man.
She doesn't care.
Man. That was fun, because now...
Yes!
Shut up. Left safe zone. Eek. There's no monsters in here. I killed them all. Oh, hey. What's up? Poor guy didn't even see it coming. Oh, they're gone. Hey, man.
Gotta try hard sometimes. Check out this awesome move. Everything is ordained by the stars.
Oh, your support. Alright, do your thing.
Profound secrets of the stars. Give these trailblazers your blessing.
Sweet. Goodbye. See you later, loser.
Let's make it quick.
And goodbye.
Take this!
Bonk.
Reach the end of the story in your own way.
What? Investigate.
I read that a Stellaron's internal fluctuations will cause a fragmentum to appear.
Yeah.
Did Arlen? Hey, relax. I've seen plenty of Stellarons. It'll be fine.
Yeah, I ate one. Well,
yeah,
it was force-fed.
I hope Arlen is safe.
Is this something to break? Damn it. Alright.
I mean, yeah, technically you didn't eat it, so
Can I make waypoints? Where am I? Wait. Oh, I'm right there. Okay. I can't make waypoints. Fuck. Whatever.
The extent of the corrosion here is a lot worse than I imagined. Mrs. Hinkle did say the cleanup had been slow in place.
Clemency?
Rules
Never.
are made to be broken.
No clemency. Just destroy. Destruction. Goodbye. Hi, welcome to
Reach the end of the
stream.
story in your own way.
We're on a mission of fucking destroying literally anything that we see. Hey guys. No thoughts, just smack.
Step aside. I have no interest.
Goodbye. What's your Trailblaze level? I forgot. I think it's 16? 17? One of the two. Die. Oh, cool. You did nothing. You also did nothing.
No, here's the funny thing. March does more damage than Asta.
Well, March is built. Oh shit, phase 2.
Yeah.
No. Don't. Stop.
The truth of life and death,
But,
revealed
yeah,
in an instant.
I get what you mean.
This sanctuary is but a vision.
Oh, goodbye. Alright.
Let's go.
And now we annihilate all of you in one go. Goodbye. Close enough.
Rules are made to be broken.
Thank you for the raid. Welcome, welcome. Goodbye. Alright. How y'all doing? Alright, what's going on here? Hold on, let me break this. What's up?
Lady Asta, you... Why are you all here?
Looking for you. What are you doing?
I've never seen anything like this before. It looks like some kind of new entity. It must have mutated after being corroded.
I recommend warping for Branya to buff Dunhung. I don't care about meta. Oh dear. Although I do want Branya, she's cool. I like her. Hey man! Hey man!
Move carefully.
Move carefully. Don't tell me what to do. Just annihilate him in one go. Oh, what? Get good.
Yeah.
Take this!
Oh, nice, dude.
You have the worst luck running into me.
Ow, 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 ouchie, ow, owie. Hey, man. Hey, dude. Hey, man. Fucking stop. I'm gonna do it again.
The truth of life and
Just
death,
to be obnoxious.
revealed in an instant. This sanctuary.
No thoughts.
It's
just
but a
smack.
vision.
If I see something shiny, I click it.
A guest with no manners, huh?
Oh, I should have brought Sealy.
Gotta try hard sometimes. Check out this awesome move.
Ow, 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 ow. No.
Rules are made to be broken.
Time to die. You get clapped. Goodbye. Oh, goodbye. Okay. Jeez.
Yeah.
Hey guys.
Reach the end of the
Is
story
everyone
in
okay?
your own
Are we all
way.
chilling? Let me
Keep at it.
hold on. Let me go get this thing. I didn't even need to do that. I realize it's fine. Hold on, guys. Give me a minute. I'm just taking out my anger, I guess. What is this? What's up? Very ordinary little robot providing very ordinary life services aboard the space station. You notice a button sticking out of the robot. Looking at it, it might be a power button. You decide to. No, he's doing his job. Little robot continues humming along in standby mode, waiting for its next task to be allocated. Alright, cool.
I would have pushed the power button, but that's just amazing.
No, he's doing his thing.
Are you
Hey,
okay,
guys.
my lady?
Are you good?
Arlen,
Give him a hug.
Lady Asta? Why are you crying? Are you hurt?
My hug.
I'm sorry. Huh? It's all my fault. I've been putting too much on your plate, and that's why you looked up ways to manage the pressure. I honestly didn't realize that these things would bring you so much stress. I just want to say I'm sorry.
Oh no, don't cry. Just everyone hug it out. It's okay.
My lady, you didn't give me any pressure.
Arlen, you don't need to hide this from me any longer. She and I know all about the trials you're putting yourself through.
Well...
If you can't forgive me right now, then I'll reflect further and find a way to prove that I'm willing to change.
But, my lady...
Firstly, your trial of the heart. You went to Professor Capote and asked him to simulate conversations with you so you could better understand your boss. And the evidence is... Firstly, your trial of the heart. You went to Professor Capote and asked, and the evidence...
Oh. Which one was it? Can I view these? Here, take that. I don't know.
This handwritten fan reply card. This is your handwriting, Arlen. No need to explain. This is Professor Capote's autograph, all right. But you can't hide your handwriting. The way you join your letters is no different to your childhood diary entries.
I did write this for Professor Capote.
You're head of the security department. You don't have anything to do with Professor Capote. Why did you suddenly start writing his reply cards for him,
Oh.
Don't go spilling the beans just yet.
This evidence is a bit of a stretch. Do we have anything better?
I got you. How about... Here, this.
Master Capote's Life Wiki version 12.0. This transcript records what you asked Capote to help you with. Here, we can see a
I have to
bossy
ask a
manager
dumb question.
and
Is
you
Asta and
being
Arlen
asked to do
related?
things outside of your job. Clearly, Professor Capote is
like an
unlikely
adopted
to master my speech or mannerisms
parent
anytime
kinda deal,
soon.
I guess.
The content is key here.
Or a protective sibling.
Yeah. They're not actually related, but it's like they took each other in.
I
That
am
makes
the
sense.
source of your pressure.
My lady, I did speak to Professor Capote, and I did ask him some things. But they had nothing to do with you. I've never experienced any pressure with you.
Oh, Arlen, won't you accept my apology?
Oh, girl.
I'll just have to show you more evidence.
Oh, no.
We know the essence of your trial of the heart, and we also know that you asked Dunhung to help you complete the trial of the mirror. I'm so sorry, Arlen. Until I spoke with Dunhung, I never realized how much pressure was on your shoulders.
Miss, I really don't...
Hold it. I have evidence.
Asta, please. Asta. I guess this here.
This ceiling tile. This, ceiling tile. You broke it.
Sorry. I'll get it fixed later.
Oh, so you did break it.
I know you can be tough, but you're not violent by nature, Arlen. Quite the opposite. Breaking a ceiling tile like this shows how much pressure and anger you were carrying around.
Oh, Asta. Hydrate.
This interpretation is sounding a little odd. Do we have any other evidence?
I don't know. Here, have this.
Your ID pass. This isn't just any old station pass, is it, huh? There's a very important photo on it. A photo of Peppy!
Peppy!
Lady Asta, I like Peppy a lot, so I...
No, Arlen. You don't need to find excuses for your actions.
Girl, get it together.
Maybe you've actually convinced yourself.
Asta needs therapy. No, that's literally that's going on here. He's doing this quest for her because she has too much pressure on her shoulders.
The combination of your simulated conversations with Capote and the entry in your work log about playing holodisc with Peppy, it points to one thing. Me getting you to look after Peppy is the greatest source of your stress.
Oh no.
You even printed out a photo of Peppy to constantly remind yourself to look after him.
She's in shambles.
I know exactly what message you're trying to drill into yourself by sticking this photo onto your pass. Arlen, taking Peppy out to play is an assignment from lead researcher Asta. You better throw that hollow disc like it's a full-on discus. If you spare any effort, Lady Asta will find out and punish you terribly for all eternity.
Oh my goodness, girl.
My lady, don't you think that's a long thought to think?
That is
Lady
a long
Asta,
thought to
please!
think.
I didn't do any of these trials because of you. I always try to complete every assignment you give me, regardless of whether it's within my job description. I really like taking Peppy out to play.
Asta, I don't think Arlan is upset with you.
Now he is.
Arlen doesn't have any other bosses. Who else would it be? March, he asked to accompany you so he could learn how to manage his stress, right?
What? Arlan wanted to go on assignments just to experience stress? Phew. Good thing I let him go alone. My calming influence would have ruined his training.
Oh.
Guess I made the right decision after all.
So Dan Heng was right.
What did he say? That I'm good at solving people's problems?
Uh-huh.
Arlen, all I want you to understand is how sincerely I'm reflecting on my actions. Please, accept my apology.
Or don't. This is kind of funny.
But, my lady...
Stop!
I am
Arlen,
enjoying
I
this.
understood the level of stress you're dealing with as soon as I saw this
Asta
photo.
needs to.
She needs to relax. Well, here's the last bit of evidence.
Didn't I take that photo?
I'm always giving you tasks and assignments, but I never actually see how you take to the battlefield. When I saw this photo, when I saw you fighting alone just now, I'm just sorry that I gave you the stress of all my private affairs on top of an already stressful job. Please, forgive me, Arlen.
My lady, I'm very touched, but I started this trial because
I
of
knew
Madame
it!
Herta.
It was Herta! It was Herta all along!
What?
Oh, Herta.
Whenever she's back on the space station, Madame Herta assigns me things outside the security department remit.
Oh, Herta.
Hold up.
Even if I dared to refuse, I wouldn't know how. She's just too overbearing.
I don't think she would accept your refusal. She's just she's stubborn.
Whether it's helping her test some new specimen or looking for ancient documents I've never even heard of.
Just pass the assignment on to someone else, easy.
Assignments like those were okay before the invasion. But now, I need to focus on clearing out any last traces of the Legion.
Aha! So you're trying to learn how to reject Herta and then put it into practice.
Yes. I found an anonymous handwritten journal while I was cleaning up. It mentioned 36 different strategies for relieving pressure. That's where I read about the trials.
Of the heart, of the mirror, of the self?
Yes. There were detailed notes, so I wanted to give them a try.
Did you really think it would help?
I'm sorry, my lady. I didn't want to bother anyone, so I didn't mention it.
So, you don't feel pressured around me?
I've never felt pressured around you, my lady.
All right. It's all a misunderstanding. You two should reflect on your actions. Right?
Hug it out. Give each other a hug. Come on, man. You both need to use your brains more. Try talking to each other a little more.
Yeah. See, the two of us would never have misunderstandings like this.
Anyways, yeah, Dan Heng was right.
You keep saying that. What did Dan Heng even say?
Thank you for helping Lady Asta. And for coming to find me.
You're welcome. Although if you really want to thank me, let me play Hollow Disc with Peppy, please.
Hugs. You might come across him on the express. Where's my bestie? Yo! Peppy!
Nice.
Oh my goodness. Give me. Stop. Oh my god, so much is happening. Alright. Oh, give me that. Is that Peppy a. Yes! Alright. Anyway, what are we doing? Let's go. Wait, what's that way? What's this way?
You also still have a quest with Asta, or a thing with Asta.
What? Oh, frick. Wait, I do? Where?
You have to talk to her again.
Where? I don't know where she is.
Okay, go. Okay, open up your map.
This one?
Yep. So the reason why I say, cause
Oh wait,
you
yeah, I
saw it.
remember now.
It's getting late.
I'm glad I reminded you.
Heard up. What do you want?
I see that Mari's coordinates are still at the space station. Maybe it'd be easier to chat in a group. There's a batch of my old manuscripts in the space station, and you know how I've been writing a book for the IPC? So I've been thinking, maybe now I could just copy and paste a few pages of my old manuscripts for extra book content. One of them is called Decompensation Equation 36 or something. I can't remember the exact name. Anyway, that's the content. After you clean up the Antimatter Legion, help me find it and send it to the office.
Got it. Mission accomplished?
Send it over then. Incidentally, I do have an experiment that could use some help from both of you.
Oh god. Heard up,
Oh.
please no. What's up? You were looking for me?
Yeah. I want to investigate the source of the
Memetric virus? Memetic. Yeah, that makes sense.
memetic virus that infected the Krakow conch.
What?
It is a kind of information particle that spreads around exponentially like a virus, which will bring changes to contamination and host nature of thinking. Unfortunately, it can inflict inanimate objects, and thus it changed the Krakow conch's external expression. It no longer tells jokes, but instead keeps talking in weird nonsense. Like, get out of your comfort zone or you'll be wasted, or the pain you suffer through will light up your way. Cliche quotes that just make people cringe. Thank you for the follow! Welcome!
Oh, okay. I think I got the gist. I know what the Krakow conch is.
I had someone examine it and found that it was caused by a memetic virus. But the Krakow conch has been properly stored all this time, which means it's impossible for it to get infected on its own. The only possibility is that workers who are already infected passed on the virus when it came into contact with them. After I looked into the list of people who had recent contact with it, I identified 3 suspects. Well, I'm sure you already know that what I'm about to say next. I want you to investigate these 3 suspects for me.
Is the security department here just for show?
I arranged for them to investigate as soon as I identified the list of suspects, but they all found nothing unusual. Since these 3 suspects have spent a fair bit of time in the space station, they are pretty familiar with the security department. They might have gotten away with their possible misconduct. I, therefore, could not get any useful investigation results. That's why I need to ask you a favor. You don't know them very well. It may be easier for you to spot their flaws from the stranger's perspective.
What if they find out?
Don't worry. You are a hero who has saved the space station. No one will suspect you. If you find anything weird, just write it down and report it to me. So, what do you think?
Sure, I'll take care of it.
That's great. I'm so relieved that you're willing to help. I will reward you fairly. Let me think. Well, I don't know your taste. Why don't I pay for everything on your shopping cart from my own pocket? You are free to choose whatever you like. Well, let me tell you about the three suspects. Mayor from the Department of Insight, Chris from the Department of Galactic Geopolitics, oh my god, and Joanne from the Medical Department. They usually stay in their own cabins, given the station's current situation. I don't think they'll be anywhere else, so please help me take care of this.
Alright, I have multiple things I must do now. What is this? I got an achievement. Yeah. Boggers.
Wait, so there's options of a hot-blooded trailblazer dialogue and... Huh.
Wait, what? Huh?
Okay, so if you look at the achievement, I don't remember what it was. It was near the map. Scroll down.
Hot-blooded dialogue. Okay, I'm confused.
Yeah. I'm also confused as well because I just noticed random things. I just noticed the weirdest things and I call them out on it.
Alright.
Sorry for that little.
Let's see. Let's do my daily mission. Does that mean it's blocked?
Mm. No. It isn't.
Wait, I need to go around that way. Okay. And then you, hello. Oh, I remember you. You again. What do you want to ask this time? I'm very busy. I need to investigate the divine message. Heard you were looking for me. Oh yeah, the phrase you taught me last time was really useful. But if I try to keep on talking, I'd reveal my true colors once again. Once the conversation starts, how do I keep going from there? So I just want to ask you, is there any kind of catch-all phrase that can make any conversation continue smooth and naturally? It's kind of difficult to say. Please, please, please. You're a master of language, and you'll definitely come up with something. So, have you got anything? How about this? I'm all ears. What if people never asked me if I was listening or not? It feels kind of cringe. Please, go on. This one has a strange friendliness to it. It sounds okay overall, but it seems there's like a bit of sarcasm deep down. Ah, really? This one's great. This one's great. I think if I'm chatting, I'll ask, what's for dinner? Followed by, ah, really? Nope, still feels weird. Like something's missing. Then add one more phrase. Go on. Friendly enough, plus it demonstrates that I care about others. Not bad. These phrases should be enough to deal with future conversations. Thank you. I've got a meeting coming up soon with the Department of Implement Arts, but I'm a bit spooked about it. If I have any issues later, can you help me remotely, please? Yep, I got you. She leaves in a hurry. Yep, I just chill for a bit. Master Mari, I need your help. I need urgent help. I want to talk to people from the Department of Implement Arts. Do you think it would sound natural to say, hey, have you had your dinner? What do you feel like having for dinner? Some simple fried rice. That sounds good, actually. Planning to have some simple fried rice on the space station. Oh, really? Did you forget your line again? Oh, I can't help it. I'm too nervous. There are so many things to learn today. I'm still trying to digest. And then I will make my move. Honestly, I'm not super confident about this, but after texting you, I feel much better. Thanks. Easy peasy, a lemon squeezy. Alright, what do you have for me? Let's get rid of all of these quests. Then we can move on with our lives.
It's getting late. Where to now?
Mare is right ahead. I should not alert her. I'll hide around here and listen to what she says. Huh! 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 Am I doing this right? I feel like my pronunciation is not very good. Better keep practicing. Fluffy hair and strong limbs. If only I could touch it. Ugh, what kind of dirty idea is this? Aw. How nice would it be if I can be their slave? Hiss. I just need to keep practicing, and then one day I can. What is going on? Mare, you look much better lately. So did the thing I told you. So did the thing I told you about. It actually worked? Well, no, that's not the case. Sorry, I did try to look up what you mentioned, but I might have gone off track halfway. But yes, it's quite useful. It's just that, well, is there anything else? Well, there's something I want to ask you about. So I've been researching how eons are depicted in the mythological tales from different planets. Why are they depicted so differently? Some even have the so-called Leviathan worship. Leviathans can be pets too. Well, pets... well, there is a research report that I haven't finished working on yet, so I'll get back to you later. Sure. By the way, I haven't seen you around lately. Did you go on an exotic field trip? Did you discover anything new? Can you tell me anything? Well, let's talk about this later. I didn't... Okay, I understand. You must be very busy since you just came back. Anyway, it's nice to see that you've recovered mentally. I'll leave it to you. What? There's something strange about Mare. At first she was intimidating some strange sounds, and they talked about Leviathan worship. She looked very nervous. Did she come into contact with some kind of Leviathan during her research and got her mind contaminated? It's very strange. Give me that. Okay. What's up? What's up, little guy? I play with the dog. Pat. Pet, pat, pat, pat. Pat, pet, pet, pat, pat. Scratch belly. Touch paws. Yes. 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 You are good, beloved.
That's a good
best
doggo.
little guy. I think this is Chris. Let me observe his behavior. Hey, hey, hey! I'm talking to you! You! What are you doing? Why are you staring at me like that? Stay away from me! Hello? Hey, I'm just passing by. I saw you peeping at me, I'm sure of it. Hold on. Why did you dye your hair like that? Did you do that to show off in front of me? Trying to stand out in front of everyone else? What are you talking about? Your clothes. Why don't you wear the uniform? Are you trying to show off your luxurious tailor-made outfit? What are you talking about? I didn't dye my hair. No one else has hair like that. You think you're special, huh? You just want to show off your privileges. Such an attention seeker. Oh my god. Show off as much as you want. Don't try to act all innocent. I know exactly what people like you think. You think you're better than all of us. No. That's not enough for you to show off in the virtual world. You just have to track me down and show off in front of my face. You think you're so rich? You think you're so rich that you can own the universe? Wait a second. What's that look on your face? Is there something in your eyes? You have to conceal. You have a corneal contact camera? Why are you taking videos? Is this live? Oh, I get it. You're one of those people who likes to live broadcast your bullying behavior. Now go away and leave me alone. This is very strange. I can't have a normal conversation with this person. He's such a paranoid... Is he infected with the mimetic virus? Where's the last person we needed? In there. Everyone here's tripping balls. What's up, guys? Joanna's right in front of me. Looks like she's talking to someone. There's nowhere to hide. I know, I'll just pretend I'm checking on the medical services. Hey Joanne, so surprised to see you're not still sleeping today. How rare. Maybe the blue has also started to orbit around the space station. The test results are out. I've sent them all through the terminal. You may start the review process. My goodness, Joanne is actually working. Am I dreaming? You're only noticing this now? She's been 3 hours early for work for the past 7 days. Looks like you haven't been paying attention. Your review countdown begins. 30 minutes left. I only took a few days off, and now our department has changed so much. I cannot believe it. Who turned you into this, Joanne? What happened to you? I guess it has something to do with the department's reform. The Interastral's Peace Corporation has cut medical research budget this quarter, and we're so impacted. I heard there would be a reform. It's not that unusual for people to try to get a high performance indicator during such turbulent times. You wouldn't want your research budget to be cut, would you? You're right, but I still need some time to digest all of this. It's really unbelievable. The sleeping beauty of our medical department has finally stopped sleeping and begun to act on her duty as a doctor. No one's gonna believe this. 20 minutes left. I need to see the result of the drug test in 20 minutes. Alright. Got it. I'll get on it. Although Joanne looks normal, the way she speaks is very strange. She's emotionless, when she talks, and her face looks stiff, like a robot. Is there something wrong? This thing looks scary. Anyway. Where's the fucking door? How did I get in here? Oh, it's over there.
It's getting late. Where to now?
We have information. What's up? I have info about the situation.
So all 3 of them sound unusual. But in theory, there should be only one person who's infected. The principle behind it is actually quite simple. The viral load of informational particles left behind by the mimetic virus in the crock-up conch is simply not high enough. The viral load detected barely reaches the amount that can be carried by an infected adult, so it's absolutely impossible for the crock-up conch to have contracted the virus from multiple individuals.
So what's next? Gotta go to class. Alright, thank you for joining. Bye-bye.
I've got a backup plan. The mimetic virus is transmitted through virtual data, and all the virtual data in the space station leave traces in the terminal. Since we couldn't get much from our previous investigation, let's check the browsing records of the 3 suspects. Then we should be able to identify the source of the infection.
Ah, stretch. I gotta stand up. Oh god, I'm running over my cable. Fuck.
Pat, Marcy.
Pat. A big stretch. So you know, like, I feel like I've asked this question, but chat, when you see a cat and they do the big stretch, do you say big stretch? Because I do that every time I see my cat stretch. I'm just like, oh, big stretch. And then
I personally don't. Then again, it's been a long time since I have personally had a cat.
but even not like even on videos and stuff, you just see a cat do a stretch and you're like, oh, big stretch.
I might. I don't remember. I might. I don't know.
All right, I got the stretchies. We're good.
Well, you're stretching. I'm gonna go get water.
Get your H2O. Hydrate or dihydrate. You two chat, drink your water. Can I redeem stuff in my own chat? Is that a thing I can do? I can't move my mouse. Alright, chat. This is for you guys. I can't redeem it. Never mind. You know what? This is for you guys. Hugs. Yay! Anyway.
I've got an emergency plan for situations like this. Please visit the Data Exchange Center, where the terminal is located.
I've never used the terminal.
Don't worry, it's simple. Enter the terminal room, verify your identity, and you can start your query. Simply put, anyone using the data gadget, which basically includes everyone on the space station, would have their user behaviors recorded by the terminal. It is thus inappropriate for me to, or any other staff member to check such information.
I don't get it.
Don't worry, I'll explain it to you when I have time. Think about it. Despite different backgrounds and identities, people on this space station have reached an agreement on personal privacy. Traces left from using virtual data can be found in the terminal. For example, from here, people can see all the unusual virtual platforms you visited during your working hours. Therefore, to respect everyone's privacy, no one, including myself and other staff, should access the terminal. Think about it in their shoes. If you're a space station staff, would you be happy with me going through your browsing records in the virtual network?
I'd rather die.
Now you understand, right? That's why your special identity makes you the perfect candidate for this.
Do you want me to get beaten up?
Jeez, is this the kind of nonsense you think about all day? I have nothing against you. Why would I set you up? From an objective point of view, you're an outsider on the space station. You're not familiar with most people here, so it's unlikely that you hold any personal grudge against anyone. Not every outsider has the right to access the data records, but you're different. You are the hero who saved the space station. People trust your moral character. But of course, if you decide to help, I hope you will keep everything you see strictly confidential.
Alright, piece of cake.
Thank you so much. Before you leave, let me tell you how to use the terminal. As you know, the invasion of the station severely damaged the whole data center, and the server room where the terminal housed is no exception. Despite our best efforts, the damage is yet to be fully
remedied? Yes. That's not the word, but I've never seen that word in my lifetime.
And reported cases of memetric virus infection only made things worse. I had to send maintenance engineer to monitor the situation on a daily basis. The engineer would turn on the optical identity verification program manually every day to check on whether the bioelectricity of each visitor entering the room is normal, thus ensuring that the terminal room is not invaded. Since the optical identity verification program is refreshed dynamically after it's turned on every day. You need to re-verify your identity every time you enter. For more details, please consult the maintenance engineer. I have told the engineer that you have permission to enter the room. So, I will leave the rest to you. Alright, cool. Awesome. I'm going. I'm hungry. I'm gonna hopefully finish this quest soon, and then we'll probably end stream. Because I want food. I want my mac and cheese.
Why?
Oh.
I'm back.
What's up?
Not much. I just got water.
Do I want to hurt this little guy? He's
I
this little
mean,
guy.
you
I
know
already
what the
beat
funny-
one of his friends up.
I mean, you know what the funny thing is about these little guys? To get 100%, you actually have to beat them.
You have to beat them?
Yeah. Weirdly enough, you have to beat them.
What if they run away? I already let
Yeah.
one run away, so I guess I don't have 100%.
Nah, they're way up here.
Oh. Well,
Like, it doesn't matter. This is up to you.
Let's go.
Well, I'll
Scared
show you
yet?
what I mean, and like once you get to like a menu.
A gift from the stars.
you. Oh my goodness gracious. The menu?
Okay, so go to the map. Click on the treasure chest.
Oh,
Or, yeah, it shows up as a treasure chest,
I see.
which is weird. I don't know why.
There's a big boy treasure chest right there. Do you think I can get the one from earlier? Now that I'm like fucking cracked.
Yeah.
I don't remember where it was.
Looks good.
It was by the. Why was that floating? Anyway.
Is it like the giant?
A row of large words pops up on the terminal screen. Code error 505. Service unavailable. There are no other responses. Someone runs back into the room, panting. It looks like he's the maintenance engineer, Asta mentioned. The terminal doesn't respond. Let me ask him. What's up? Sorry. Sorry. Are you Mari? Asta already gave me a heads up that you were going to come here and use the terminal. I'm terribly sorry. The computer system in the next room suddenly initiated an auto-update. The researchers didn't have time to save the results, so I went to help them just now. Error code 505. I didn't connect the data terminal while I was away. Let me turn it on. I'll just take a second. It's all set up now. Please verify your identity again. And the results will come up when you input your query. Alright, thank you, good sir. Making my life more complicated. Oh, I have to go through this shit again? Bro. I fucked it up. Okay. Let's do this. There we go. Oh, double chest. Let's go. Anyway. Search number, question mark, I don't care. Access level authorized by administrator. Data service number, big number. Device owner, Esther. Herta Space Station System time 10.
Obtained camera access. Heard of space station time 12. Obtained album access. Heard of space station system time 15. I visited the webpage Galactic Search Guide. What are the best photo editing softwares? Heard of space station time, blah 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 blah. Obtained album access. Visited the webpage Afterglow Dating. Wait, Afterglow Dating. Meet your soulmate whenever and wherever. Use the software Twin Flames, a private dating community for space people, welcoming and diverse. Visited the webpage Galactic Search Guide, Sleep Aid Video. Visited Video Pie, visited Video Pie, the freshest and fastest video service.
You want me to take over reading?
Video Pie, I guess. I'm sure, whatever, I guess.
Heard of space station time 255. Visited Pi, Video Pie, the year top sleep aid pick. The most comfortable scalp massage. Heard of space station system time 317.
You don't have to read heard of space station times. I think they're irrelevant.
Yeah, okay. Visited Video Pie, sleep aid, scalp massage, premium ASMR.
ASMR, nice, dude.
Visited Video Pie, a small orange cat offers you a special wake-up service in the rainy season.
Yay!
Visited Video Pie, immersive cat sleep aid, a large black cat snoring like thunderclap. Visited Leap Flip, kitty invasion. Get out of the way. Visited the webpage Galactic Search Guide, Black Cat. Obtained document right access. Aeon's mythology review. History of witches and cats. A brief explanation of conflict between Black Cat faction and the Tortoiseshell Cat faction. Visited Weep, the most comprehensive pronunciation guide available on the internet.
I need that shit.
So do I. 10 different types of onomatopoeia for showing affection to cats. Visited Video Pie, Little Cat's Meow 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 compilation. Obtain video download access to Video Pie feeling something epic onomatopoeia video 100% effective. Obtain webpage access. Right access feeling of aficionados form. Cats are the highest beings in the universe. Data device number 2. Device owner asked up. Visited the webpage Cosmo Premium membership invitation shopping platform. Visited the webpage Cosmo Premium star not price. Yeah, she's just buying good stuff.
She's just buying shit.
Yeah.
Turns out Mare has been suffering from insomnia, and now she can fall asleep after watching short videos of cats snoring. So she was just intimidating the sounds of cats last time. Turns out she was just a run-of-the-mill cat lover. And that's all good. She can't be the one who got infected. Let me check the other people's records. Blah 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 blah. Insufficient computing power. Please try again later. After several attempts, the same message keeps popping up. Perhaps the terminal meant a lot later. Hey, it broke. Help. What's wrong? It broke. Oh, that's normal. The terminal is not broken. It's nothing to worry about. Although, it won't be operational until tomorrow. Ugh. Why? Because the station was invaded. Originally, we had more than one terminal connecting units on a much larger scale. During that
debacle.
Yeah, that makes sense. During that debacle, some units were damaged. The computing power of the terminal was thus greatly decreased. Not to mention, it's only running on a single core processor right now. The lead researcher said she was going to purchase new equipment, but it hasn't arrived yet. Therefore, with the current computing power, you can only query once a day. Well, that's fucking inconvenient. And the current identity verification program has to be activated manually by me every day, so please come back tomorrow. Don't forget to ask me to turn on the verification. That's so inconvenient. Sampa, what the fuck do you want? Mario, my hero, I finally got a hold of you. You must save me. And if I don't? Please reply soon, I'm begging you. It's life and death. When you have a second, meet me at the Great Mine, my valuable patron. Every second matters. My life is in your hands now, friend. Well, I'll do that, but I'm hungry. What? Pom-pom? Someone's learning fast. Naturally. It'll be hard not to improve when you've encountered so much. There'll be more wondrous experiences waiting for you in the future adventures, Murray. It's easy to feel lost when you're... Stop typing. Stop typing. I'm trying to read. Stop! Okay. It's easy to feel lost when you're belly traveling alone on a journey of growth. Sometimes it's wise to reach out and ask outstanding seniors for advice. Their lights are like lighthouses in the night ocean, and are very hard to replace. Typo. You've been not your belly. Hurry, come back to the Express when you can. It's easier with face-to-face communication. Awesome. Well, I was going that way anyway, so I want to get my rewards. Claim. Oh. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy. Alright.
Yeah.
Where's the teleport? Can I just teleport to you?
It's just that.
Oh,
Yeah.
I could just teleport to Pom-Pom.
Pom-Pom is the teleport.
Visitor... what? Oh. Friends. Awesome. I can talk to friends. Oh my god! Bestie! Hi!
This place could do with some iris scanners. Wouldn't want unregistered visitors sneaking aboard. I remember Lady Asta commissioned some security equipment a while back. Maybe she still has some spares.
Unregistered visitors?
Oh, sorry. I was thinking out loud. Don't worry, the Express is perfectly safe. There are no... Well, come to think of it, I'm an unregistered visitor.
Nah, you're fine. Never heard of this game before. It kind of looks like Genshin. It's made by the same developers. This is Honkai Star Rail. Basically, how would you explain it besides Genshin in space? And turn-based.
Okay. It's a turn-based strategy game.
Yeah.
So, and it has the same kind of concept with Genshin. You have basically pull for characters to get them.
Mm-hmm.
They all have basic attack. All of them are unique.
Yeah.
And it has a interesting storyline. And
so far, yeah, pretty good.
Yep. From so far, what I have seen through Marshy's perspective, it's really a really good start.
Yep. We're just kind of just running around because we're not high enough level to continue with the main story. Anyway.
I'm sure you guys in the Express itself are more than capable of maintaining security. But it's important not to overlook basic prevention methods.
Mm-hmm.
In addition to visitor recognition systems, I've made a few notes on third-party signal monitoring and emergency response devices.
Cool.
Of course, it'd be great if you never had to use any of it, but I hope my analysis is of help to the conductor.
We have a rule in the Express, no work talk.
Sorry, I was just trying to help.
No, you're good, buddy.
Anyway, thanks for inviting me to see the train. I've seen the Express when it was docked at the platform, but this is my first time on board. I'm not as knowledgeable as Lady Asta. The only way I can contribute is to help the station improve its defenses, don't you think?
Yeah. Thanks, but like I said, no work talk.
Huh? You're right. I need to learn to unwind. I've been so focused on the station's defenses recently. It's easy to forget that work-life balance is the best way to stay on top. Thanks for your advice. It's nice to have a break every now and then.
Just relax, buddy.
You know, I find it funny, both Arwen and Asta don't know how to unwind.
Yeah, they're both in shambles. Where the fuck is the rabbit? Where did you go? Oh, you're right there. Where'd Welt go? Wow. Oh, he's right there. Okay. He's usually right here.
Table right there.
Hi. Give me my levels. Thank you. Awesome. Pog. Thank you, good sir. Is that good for my character? I want to be a cowboy. I don't want to be some... this. Defense. Fuck defense. I want to be a cowboy, baby! Yeah. Was there anything else? Do we have it? No, stop. Do we have enough for a warp? Oh, we do. I already have Sela. 4 days remaining. Fuck it, let's just go again. Do I have... wait, yeah. Maybe I can get someone who's not Kayla. Or I can get E6 Kayla. Yeah. The one character I don't use. Unicorn.
Got so many voids.
If it gives me a purple card, I'm gonna scream. Ah, bro. This is my third Tasha.
Yeah. You got Bailu. You know what the funny thing is? You got Bailu Natasha, and that's what I also got for like a 10-fold on the Seaways banner.
Bruh.
Yeah, I basically got cheat.
Awesome. Alright. We're never gonna get another Bailu. Anyway, I think we're gonna end stream because I'm hungry and I want mac and cheese. Thank you guys for joining. Next stream will be at some point. They're usually around 7 PST if I feel like streaming. I've been relatively consistent. But
Yep.
Yeah, we'll see you in the next one. It's either gonna be tomorrow or the day after or whenever I get off my lazy butt and actually play a video game. But yeah. I'll see y'all later. Flame, any last words?
Have a good day, y'all.
Yeah.
Night.
Bye-bye.